You're going to be on the screen next to me as I'm doing this, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what side I'm on, but I'm looking at you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hopefully, if we figured out how to edit this, George is going to be on the screen next to me.
Hi.
If you haven't checked her out already, I'm going to leave all of her information linked down below in the description. We are also filming another one of these videos on her channel. But, as you can tell from the title, we are jumping on the trend that is like, asking my best friend questions you wouldn't want to ask yours. Yeah?
Long-winded name, isn't it? It's a long-winded name. Yeah,
very. Doesn't
like
really
that.
get to the point. I feel like we should just get straight into this. I've written a list of questions that actually you guys sent in. We asked on our Instagrams for like a load of suggestions, and you came through with the questions.
I'm nervous.
We're gonna get straight into it. Are you ready?
I'm really nervous.
You shouldn't be. I don't think it's that bad.
I feel like I'm at a job interview.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially with the ring light situation. It
the
just feels
whole
a bit
thing.
intense.
I'm like, oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Okay, you ready?
By the way, for anyone wondering, this is water.
Yeah,
but,
oh my god, we're changed woman. Well, we're not, we're just really hot and overheating over here, but...
And it's like the middle of the day, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Should I start off quite easy?
Honey, you go for it. Whatever, ask what the people want to know, you know.
Let's start off with, what was your first impressions of me?
Okay, so my first impressions of Em we're literally so alike. I don't know, like, we met really randomly. So we had an event. We were both like stressed, and like you were running from the opposite side of London. Like, yeah, it was very stressful when we first met. But I remember I met Emily and I was like, oh my god, I would have been friends with her in sixth form. I would have been friends with her at school. I said that to you. I was like, I just feel like I would have been friends with you. Like, we just instantly, I knew that we were going to be friends.
Like the same people.
Yeah, I felt like that.
Fair. I'll take that as an answer.
And we had a really good night. We like she had a bit to drink. I was like, with the same girl, it's gonna be great. Everything's fine.
Okay, following on from that, did you like me at first, or were you a bit like?
Oh no, liked you straight away. I think you can tell when someone's like on your kind of wavelength or not. And
yeah, 100%.
There were definitely some other people maybe that we met throughout the night that I was more like, oh, like I'm not sure if we're that alike or we're that, you know. But me and Em, I was like, no, this is great. This girl knows me. It's fine.
What do I do that secretly annoys you?
Probably, it actually probably doesn't annoy me. I get really stressed over me and Emily both get stressed, but we get stressed over two completely different things.
Yeah, completely.
And I am fully aware that the things that stress me out are actually really stupid. But say we're running late, I will be stressed. I will be flapping around. I've made us late, but I will be having an absolute mare. And then she'll go, no, like it's fine, like don't worry about it. And I'm like, be stressed with me. Why are you not stressed out? So
yeah, but it's because you're freaking out. Like, you're not even like, oh my god, we're a bit late. You're like freaking out.
It's probably good that you're like that because you balance me out. It would be awful if both of us were just as stressed.
Like flapping.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. That's probably it. Nothing. You're not annoying in any way.
Really?
I would never use the word annoying ever to describe you.
Well, that actually means a lot, you know.
And people annoy me quite easily, so wow, you must be doing a great job.
Yeah, I really am. A lot of other people would disagree, but cool. Have you ever lied to me about your body count?
No.
Okay.
Did you go and lie about that?
No, it was just what someone asked, and I was like, oh, I wonder if people actually do that. Do you wish you had any body part of mine? Like my little finger, big toe.
Yeah. Me and my mum always say we think Em has like the best body type. Like, we talk about this all the time. Because you do though, like she's like got such a small waist, like you've got boobs. Like, I don't really have a lot going on in this area, so I wouldn't mind them from you. Like, you're just perfectly proportioned.
Wow.
Typical, like great, like, you know, like when someone says like an actual hourglass, but like just everything is in perfect proportions. So yeah.
Wow, I feel like this whole video is just like a massive ego boost.
Woo!
That was great. That was very kind. That's really uplifted me today.
Oh, great. Oh my god, why are we not vibing ourselves today? Oh, that's sad.
Well, no, I'm a bit of a sweaty mess, to be honest.
To be fair, same.
Oh, okay. What would you do if I came to you one day and was like, do you know what? And I was single. I really fancy your ex.
I would be fuming.
Okay.
I'd be fuming. I actually had this conversation with my other group of friends like 2 nights ago, and someone that I was with was like, oh, I wouldn't really care if one of you guys like wanted to date my ex. I'd be absolutely livid. I'd go absolutely crazy. If she said that, I'd be like, well, A, no, B, what are you talking about?
Okay,
I'm just being honest.
The answer to that.
Yeah.
Have you ever stolen something of mine? Like maybe accidentally or on purpose?
No. No.
Because there's a Pretty Little Thing jumper that I wore at yours, and that's the only time I've worn it, and I still haven't seen it since.
There is a Pretty Little Thing jumper that she wore at mine, and I haven't even seen it, so I have no idea where the hell that's gone. God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Imagine you just went to your friend's house and you just started nicking their stuff. Like, who does that?
Do you know what? I feel like, God, this is like tea. I don't even know if you should leave this in, but hey ho. When I was like 13, a girl that I knew stole my cardigan, and then she started wearing it on Facebook, and it was like the first thing I had bought myself, you know, when you go shopping on your own. And it was from River Island, and it had number 7 on, and I was so obsessed with it. And she started posting photos on Facebook, and I was like, she's actually stolen my cardigan. She gave it back like 2 weeks later, like, sorry, I didn't realise. And I was like,
I had exactly that actually. Like, I left a load of clothes at a friend's house, and my other friend as well, and me and this girl fell out, and she literally like held our clothes hostage.
Like, what?
we couldn't get them, and she was like, no, I don't have it. And I was like, you do. Like, you're literally wearing my bra as you're telling me you don't have my clothes.
Seriously, who does that? I mean, some of Emily's stuff definitely will be in this house. Like, if I was to move out of this house, I would probably find a pile of stuff that belonged to her, but I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's here somewhere, you know what I mean?
I get you. I'll believe you. Would you be offended if I didn't make you bridesmaid at my wedding?
No. Maybe when I was like 17, 18, you know, I'd be like, oh my God, you don't want me to be. But I think as you get older, you sort of realise like that doesn't define a relationship or a friendship. Yeah. Obviously, I would love it if she decided to do that. But at the end of the day, it's your wedding. So if you've got family, or maybe you have like just other people that you want like to do that, I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be like really upset is what I mean. I'd be like, it's your day, so.
Fair.
But please hook me as a bridesmaid.
Have you ever thought about ending our friendship?
No, never.
Okay, good. Okay, so you don't need to like answer this one with a scenario, just like a simple yes or no, so you can still keep it to yourself. But have I ever done something that has annoyed you and you've not said anything?
Done something? No.
Never?
You've never done something that's annoyed me. I'm sure you've annoyed me at some point, like, and I'm sure I've annoyed you at some point, right? Like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, but you've never like done, I feel like doing something is like maybe when you like leave someone out, or you, I don't know, like you've never like done anything like in that sense that's pissed me off. And I'm quite like, I would struggle. I think me and Emily speak so much, even though we don't live that near, we speak so much, and I think I would struggle to just not say like, so-and-so really annoyed me, or I think I would just say.
Yeah, I get you. Do you like my boyfriend?
Oh my God, yes, of course I love Brad.
There's quite a few questions on him, so we'll leave that one there for now.
Oh, really?
Have you ever lied about liking an outfit that I've worn?
No. You don't wear anything. Like, I feel like if that question was going to apply, it would apply maybe more to me, because I feel like I've definitely had some questionable outfits along the way, but I don't think you've ever worn anything that's been like, what the heck are you wearing? Do you kind of know what I mean?
I get you. Yeah, I don't really wear anything that out there, do I?
It always looks quite good. Like, I've never been like, what on earth? I'm trying to think.
Because I'm so boring. Like, it's literally a blazer or a pair of jeans.
But I would never, I don't think I've ever been like,
fair enough.
Sorry guys.
What would you say if I told you I was pregnant?
Firstly, I would be freaking out. Oh my God, for a minute I thought you were going to tell me then.
No, do you know what? I literally thought that. I was like, imagine I was filming this video, and then I just came out with that, and then was like, by the way, I'm having a baby.
Oh my God, no, I literally just looked at you on the camera like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Sorry, I would freak out. I'd be sad that I couldn't have my drinking buddy for 9 months, I think. Yeah. From a very selfish perspective there. But
I'd be quite sad about that as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have to get that fake Prosecco, whatever that I've seen people drink. Yeah.
Like alcohol free.
Yeah, but I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy.
Would you be honest if you wanted to cancel plans, or would you make an excuse?
I would probably make an excuse.
Yeah, I know.
I'm too much for chicken to be like, do you know what, I just can't be bothered. Like,
it's because you never want to hurt anyone, so you're like, you just rather say that like something else.
I'd be like, oh my God, I've got the dentist, and then I'm doing this, and then something else is going on now, and now the kitchen's on fire. Oh my God, I can't see you.
Literally every excuse under the sun should just be in bed at home.
Yeah, literally, I just couldn't be like, no, I don't want to see you. But I don't think we'd ever do that anyway, because we live so far away. It's not like that. It's not like, oh, I'm going to cancel on you like an hour before I'm meant to be at your house, or...
Yeah, imagine I get like halfway to your house and you're like, actually, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, imagine.
Do you ever rant about me to your other friends if I annoy you?
I'm sure I probably have before. But I think any girl that says that they have never in their whole life of 20, I'm 24 years old, said to another group of friends like, oh, so-and-so the other day, I do it about my mum, I do it about my sister, and I'm sure they do it about me. Do you know what I mean? Like, doesn't mean they don't love me, it doesn't mean that we're not like really good friends, or it just like, it's like therapy, isn't it?
It's literally like human nature to do that.
Yeah, and I would never, like, if something really peed me off, Emily knows I would text her and be like, this has really peed me off. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Is there a gift that I've ever bought you that you didn't actually like?
No. Love everything she's bought me. Wearing one of the gifts she's bought me, everyone.
Oh, where's mine? Oh, it's here. We match.
Twinning.
Oh, okay. Do you think that Brad is the one for me?
100% without a shadow of a doubt. Literally match made in heaven. And I think that's really rare that you meet at like a young age and they're like your soulmate. But I definitely think I literally couldn't see you with anyone else.
No, I know.
Which would be really difficult if then they split up, because I'm gonna be like, whoa.
Could be single forever. No, I feel the same.
Yeah, I couldn't see you with anyone else.
Okay, this is kind of similar to another one, but I really want you to try and think of like one thing. So, is there any outfits that I've worn, or just like one item of clothing that you literally just don't like? Something in my wardrobe that you're just like, no, that is not a bit of me.
I mean, there must be something, but I can't think what it would be. I mean, we did a Primark haul once and you definitely had some questionable selections. Some questionable selections.
Someone commented, oh my god, I've knocked my AirPod out, hang on, I can't hear you, technical difficulties. Hello?
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 Welcome back to the call centre. Yeah, I definitely think that video, but I had some questionable selections in that video.
I don't know what was happening that day. Someone commented on that video this morning and I watched it and I was like, what?
I'm trying to think, help me, there must be something that I've been like, have you ever shown me something and I've been like,
Yeah, I think there's been things before that you're like, oh yeah, okay, like that's nice. Not like, oh my god, I love it. No, there's got to be all do that, because I'm not going to be like, oh my god, I hate it, it's disgusting. Like,
exactly. Especially if they really like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think if there's something like obscure.
Or just something that you wouldn't wear, like that's just not you.
Is there?
Yeah, I can't think. Maybe my leopard print heels.
Leopard print heels? I don't even know.
I went to an event once.
Did you? Well,
I can't imagine you wearing them.
No, I can't really imagine me wearing them. Then again, I do love a bit of leopard print.
This was asked the most. This was the most asked question. I already know the answers to it, but the people obviously want to know.
Oh, okay.
Do you watch porn?
All the time, 24/7. I love how that's a question. I was getting ready for like
the most asked question.
I didn't get that in mine. No, me and Emily have spoken about this before. Not really our cup of tea.
No, it's not really.
I remember being like, do you remember being like 13? Like one of my friends who was a boy, like we were at his house. It was like we were living with like family, and he was like, let me show you this video or whatever. And I remember watching it and being like, I am traumatized, like scarred for life. Like what is that? Like what is happening? That's just not my kind of thing. I actually have real passionate views on it, but yeah, I feel like that's probably for another video. People should be able to do whatever the heck they want, so if that's something you want to do, then go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it,
I
guys.
think there's many other things that I'd rather watch.
Yeah, so.
Do your parents like me?
Yes. She knows that. She's so friendly with my mum, like, yeah.
Have you ever disagreed with how I've gone about like a certain situation?
Probably. I don't know about situations necessarily, because I think you're quite level-headed. Like if you had a row with someone or something, most of the time I'm sure I probably agree with what you say. I'm trying to think if ever you've told me about like having an argument with someone or something and I've thought, oh, I probably wouldn't do that, but you don't really argue with anyone, so
no.
And I think if you came to me and you'd had an argument, or there was a scenario you were in and you were like, oh, and I did if I genuinely didn't agree, I would be like, oh look, I know you're annoyed, but maybe just think about or and I'd probably just say that at the time. I don't think I'd be like, oh, can't believe you did that, and not say anything. I'd probably tell you, I can't believe you did that.
Have you ever at any moment in time just sat there and thought, oh my god, she's so annoying?
No, because I just wouldn't use the word annoying to describe Em. We spend so much time together, me and Em. We spend like 4 days at a time together. Like she'll stay here, like we'll literally sleep in the same bed, like go into London, go to events, have dinner, have breakfast, like so much time that I feel like people that you spend that kind of time with, you can't really find annoying, because otherwise you'd just be getting on each other's nerves all the time. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's times where I've annoyed Em and Em has annoyed me, like when we've been hanging out, but we're like, I'm 24 years old, I'll just be like, oh that's and then we get over it 2 minutes later. I don't know. Oh, hang on mum, I'm just filming. Hang on, I'm just going to shut the door. Sorry.
Vanessa's here.
Vanessa's here. I'm coming back, everyone. Sorry. Hang on.
What's she doing?
Just going to shut this door. She's literally just come back from her day out, so I guess
she's done it.
Here we go. We're back in the...
You went round the other way. Have you ever been jealous of my relationship? Don't know why you would be, but
I hate the word. I hate jealousy. Yeah. Like I think it's because I know like people that that's just a natural thing of theirs, and I think it's so horrible because all it does is kind of like make you a worse person.
Yeah.
And like eat away at you. But I'm sure I've definitely had moments where I've been like, oh, it would be really nice to have a boyfriend. Not necessarily like your specific, but like I hang out with her and Brad sometimes, and I'm like, oh, it's so nice like to just chill on like a Thursday and have like dinner together, or to be able to go to like a family thing with someone else.
Yeah, it's not like specific.
Yeah, no, not like you know, I want to be in this little relationship.
I want to be
let
the
me
third
in.
person.
Yeah, not like that. Like sister wives.
I feel like that was it. They're all the questions that I have for you today. Thanks for calling in.
Okay. That was good. I was so nervous.
Yeah, I feel like that was really interesting.
I felt like I was on edge because I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? But it was really fine.
I'm not sure if we really like spilt anything. I'm not sure it was overly interesting, but hopefully someone got something out of it.
Yeah, surely. I mean, I felt like maybe it just was a little bit more about our relationship, our friendship.
Just us as people. That was a point. There were things that I wanted to like ask you specifically. Like I didn't know if people had questions about like Georgia May as a person. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, getting the tea.
But apparently not.
Maybe we could do, and maybe we can always do that as a separate video.
Yeah, that is
like
true.
Asking each other questions that you want to know about the like, you know what I mean, that we wouldn't ask ourselves, like answer ourselves.
Yeah, like hot seat questions.
Yeah, but we ask one another. That could be quite fun.
We'll do that at some point. But for now, that is the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said at the start, we have filmed one of these on Georgia's channel, so make sure you go and check that out. With that being said, I'm going to leave you guys to it and wrap today's video up here. So thank you so much for watching as always. And I'm sure, hopefully, in person someday, we'll speak to you again
very soon. Very soon.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Whose video are we filming first?
I don't mind. Whose do you want to film first? Really doesn't bother me.
Well, I'm just interested in what you have to ask, but then I don't know if I want to ask you the questions first.
I'm happy to go first if you want me to.
I'll flip this plug socket.
Okay.
If it lands with the plugs facing up, then we film yours first. If it lands with them facing down, then we film mine.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
Facing
She's
down.
broken the plug socket.
It's facing down, what does that mean?
You.
So I ask you.
Yes, you asked me.
Okay.
So it's your video.
There we go, just add another plant. Right, now I've lost my notepad. Oh my god.
I can still recall all our summer. I've got a song in my head.